let's talk about boots. So there's a couple different theories on what you wanna do footwear wise, depending on what kind of job you're doing. Certain jobs you're going to be in some shitty conditions, and when you're in bad conditions, for the guys who have done it and for the folks who are just looking for a nice boot to wear when you're going to work outside, this is good. Unfortunately, I'm going to say this, public service announcement. I'm an asshole and did not get any women's boots in here. I will review women's boots in the future. Totally pro chick. I have a chick who works underneath me. Not a hyperbole. Literally works, construction for me. And so this is definitely going to happen. So bear with me on the dude boots today. So depending on what condition you're in, you're outside working, is, in my opinion, a different footwear for each kind. The two that I mainly use are on the table right now. And I'm going to go just real quickly over both these so you guys know about them. And if you need anything, shoot me a comment, ask me a question. I'll be able to update you on these, and I can give you some other recommendations. If there's something else you'd rather see, I'll review it. Just tell me what kind of boot you want to know about. This is my go-to, as you can clearly see. I mean, shit, they're worn down to the nub. These are the composite Ariat cowboy-style boot. Now, why go with this one? Simple. I've had the military style. I've had this style. I even tried the tennis shoe with the composite for a while because of being on heights and on roofs. It's really hard. These are not the easiest on a roof, so I've tried those as well. Comfort in all scenarios, these are probably my go-to. You're not going to hurt. The one bad thing about these, and that's just a composite toe thing, is when you're bent in like this, it sucks. It's just cutting that circulation off right at the top of your foot. So if you're down a lot, squatted for long, elongated periods of time, like I'm talking, if you're down for 7 to 10 minutes just like that, it's going to make your foot go numb. You're going to be shaking it off. So this may not be the shoe for that particular circumstance. Anybody else, though, if you're working on the ground, I've seen these in automotive shops. I mean, across the board. They're oil resistant, slip resistant, every kind of resistant. And the composite toe, which we'll talk about steel toes in a minute when we get into the other set I have here. I've dropped some pretty heavy shit on my foot with these on. Nothing's been broken. Nothing's got through. Nothing's even bent the composite. And I have a story for when I literally dropped an oil barrel, like right on it, came off and just slipped off onto the toe, didn't break the composite or bend it. So these things are pretty fucking tough. I mean, they can take it. Ariat does great with everything that they make. As you can clearly tell, I am an Ariat fan here. Jackets behind me that I'm not reviewing right now. That's rebar stuff from Ariat. They make good stuff. Good outdoor wear, good construction wear across the board. So I highly endorse these. If you have questions about these, please let me know. Now, not the cheapest. These are about $180. So, or they were when I bought them. They might be a little cheaper now because these are about 1.5, 2 years old. But the new version is about $150 to $180. So they're not cheap, but they're worth it. Any guy or gal who works in the field knows that footwear is everything. You're on your feet all day. You want good traction. Falling sucks. So these are a win. So that's boot A. Let me move those out of the way. Boot B. So Carolina is, if you're in mud and you're in, shitty outdoor weather, and it's cold, it's muddy, it's wet, it's miserable. Nobody does it better than Carolina. These are basically about $90. So if you consider them in terms of if you consider them against others, there's some that are $150 to $200. There's some that are $90. There's some that are $40, and there's Walmart, which are $12. So, you don't want the thin rubber boots. I know people who have told me I went to Target or Walmart, got those rubber boots, or Farmer Supply rubber boots, $30. Those things fucking suck. They are terrible. You feel all the wind, all the cold, all the moisture. Boo-hoo. Not good. Throw those things in the trash. Save up a couple paychecks, get yourself a set of Carolinas. $90. Steel toe, insulated through and through. Look at the thickness on these. I mean, you don't feel shit. Your feet are warm as can be the entire time. Carolina stands by their product in the same way that Ariat does, and in the same way that Carhartt does, in that they guarantee this product for a certain period of time, so it has a limited warranty on it. These are the jumper steel toes. That's what they call these, the Carolina jumper steel toe. $90. I got mine at Chuck's, which is a local establishment here in Missouri. Same place I got the Ariats. You can pick these up at more than a handful of retailers, and the Carolina website is super easy to use. Same thing for Ariat. So jump on the website, look at their local retailers. They are preferred. You won't find these at at any retailer. I will say that. I don't think right now you might be able to get them at Bass Pro as far as a nationwide retailer. I think they do carry them. Worth it. All day, $90. You'll be warm. You'll be dry. You'll be comfortable. And if anything falls on your foot, you're not going to have an oh shit moment at the ER. So check them out. If you guys got questions, shoot me a line in the comments. Hey, Jay, I'm curious about, this boot. What do you think of that one? How does it weigh up? I will answer you as fast as I possibly can. And ladies, stay on board. I want to review boots for you. Not fluffy boots, but work boots. I'm ready to do that. Thank you, guys.